This is for you if you've ever dreamed about someone who is currently alive, but in your dream they die. We can worry that this means that in real life this person is going to pass away soon. Generally though, it's not a warning. Today in this video, I'll tell you what it really does mean. It's actually a very interesting and helpful dream if this is the dream that you've had. Hi, I'm Karen and I dream a lot, and I like to talk about and study dreams and dream interpretation, and I actually do dream interpretation. If you like to talk about dreams, join me in the comments below and let me know if you've ever had a dream that someone passed away and who that person was. After you watch the video, you'll find out what it meant. These kinds of dreams can be really upsetting when we have them if we don't know what they mean, because almost always what we think is, oh, this means this person is either going to die or has an illness, and we start to worry about them, and then it brings more anxiety into our life. But actually, this dream is a message that something in your life is going away. Something in your life is passing away. It's not a real person. They are just a symbol. They're a stand-in. So the key is to figure out, what do they represent? And the way you do that is you think about what qualities this person has and how you would describe them. What are the qualities that they have? If you were to tell someone about this person, what do they represent? That is an aspect or a quality within you, within your personality, that is possibly going away, something that you are growing out of, or something that you're letting go of. That's what they represent. So the hard part in the dream is figuring out, what do they represent? And they represent an aspect within you. Now it depends on the person, and it depends on what role they might play, and I have some other videos on the channel talking about what people represent in your dreams and what celebrities represent in your dreams, which is the same principle. So we'll talk a little bit about it here, and I'll give you an example. Let's say that you have a friend that you dream about, and in the dream the friend has passed away. And in real life, when you think about this friend, you think, okay, well, she's got a lot going on. She's on the go. She can never say no to people. The thing to do is to look at what's going on in your life, especially what has been happening in the 2 or 3 days before you had this dream. If you were to look back and see what was going on in real life and realize there's some interpersonal dynamics going on at work. Why am I dreaming about my friend? But one of the qualities of that friend is that she can't say no. Look and see in real life, is this something within you that's passing away? If you've had trouble saying no, but now you're in a situation at work where you're starting to speak up or say no to things, or with another friend or with your family members, right? And you decide, okay, I'm going to say no. And then you have this dream, someone in your dream who says no dies. That's a sign from your subconscious that this is leaving. It's an aspect of your personality that's going away and that you won't have to deal with anymore. You won't have to deal with it as much. You are in that process of learning and growing. Some other things you can do when you're trying to decide, what does this person represent, is think about how they were acting in the dream. Sometimes the way they're acting in the dream is also one of the qualities that they have in real life that's dying within you. So for example, the person who is someone who can't say no is in the dream and they're rushing around and they're having trouble saying no to people. Or in the dream, they're saying no and they're leaving and then they die. That's one thing to do, is to look at how is the person behaving in the dream to see if that gives you a clue as to what quality within you is passing away. The second thing you can do is look at how they behave in real life, which we kind of talked on, but you still want to think about maybe recently, how have they been behaving in real life? And that is also another quality that it could be within you. You have to kind of think about, what do these people represent for me? That can be really hard. So imagine that you are describing this person to someone who doesn't know them. What are the first 3 words that come to mind when you think of them? See if any of those words resonate with something in your personality that might be passing away. The biggest clue about this dream is that something in your life is passing away, and it's either something you want to have leave, you would like to no longer have this aspect of your personality, or it can be something that you don't want to lose. Let's say that you're dreaming about someone who you would describe as very creative, and this creative person dies. It could be your subconscious telling you that you are losing sight of your creativity, that you're letting your own creativity die. And you have a choice. Just because the dream is telling you that this thing is passing away in your life doesn't mean you have no choice and just say, oh, well, I'm just not going to be creative anymore. You can decide, oh, I am in danger of losing my creativity. I do feel sad that all these things happening in my life are causing me to lose touch with my creativity, to let my creativity die. And you wake up and you can make that choice. And that's the beautiful message and gift of dreams. Another kind of way that we dream of people passing away is we might dream of someone from our past that has passed away. It could be someone who is alive still, but we just have not seen them in 20 years. Or it could really be someone who is no longer alive on the planet, but they're alive in your dream, but you haven't seen them in 20 years. So if it's something like that where they're from your past, then that quality has to do with something in your past that is passing away. So either a quality that you maybe thought of them as having, or it could be a quality that you used a lot when you knew them, or possibly like a behavior pattern or a thought pattern or a way that you used to behave or believe in your past. Maybe that is something that's passing away. And again, you decide, is this something you want to have pass away? Then nice to know that it's leaving. Is it something you don't want to lose touch with? Then it's a good, nice warning that, oh, I don't have to lose this thing that I feel like I'm losing. I can maybe make changes in my waking life so that I don't lose it. So I hope this is very reassuring. I've had a number of people, when I do a dream interpretation for them, they will tell me long ago they had a dream that someone they love, someone very close to them, their brother or someone, passed away, and it scared them and they were afraid for them, but they didn't know what to do about it. And those are scary dreams. And that does happen sometime where you do get a warning, but it's very, very rare, 1% of the time. Most of the time, it's going to be about what within you and an aspect of your personality or a quality or something in your life that you've been wanting to hold on to or that you feel you're losing. That's what they represent. Remember, dreams are talking to you in symbols and images, and it's a lot easier to say, you know, here's a picture of this thing, this concept, as opposed to telling it to you in words, because, you know, you only have so much time in a dream. If you're getting value from what I'm talking about here and you want to let other people know what it means when they have this kind of upsetting dream, go ahead and click the like button, and that way more people will find out about this. Thank you. I do have other videos on the channel that talk about what it means when you dream about people, and they can mean all sorts of things. And I go into this a little bit deeper in the next video about what happens when people show up in your dreams. Thank you for watching this one.